What up, everyone? Trying to gain 400 trophies on this stream. We'll see how it goes. Alright. So let's get after it. I am not playing on another device. Thank you. I'm going to check the clubs real quick. Alright, and we're going. Alright. Game 1. I should try to keep my winning percentage today on like this napkin right here. Yeah, I'm going to need quite a bit of top spin. Let's see here. Dropping down, losing some distance there. Do this here. No, I think that's trouble. Yep. Roll out, baby. Oh! Unbelievable. Oh, that's trouble. That's not how you want to start. So what's going on? I need 400 trophies. Down 400 trophies right now on Tour 11 because when I'm playing I'm not focusing, and I thought I had a decent shot there. I guess I needed a little more curl. Let's see what this guy, is he about to time out here? What's going on? This doesn't seem right. I've never seen anything like it. That helps me out, but he still can catch up. At least it's just a sand if I mess this up here, but I mean, where's my max? Yeah, I'm basically at max. Let's try that. What up, Katie? Thank you. Oh, he forfeited. He could have caught up to me, but he didn't. Didn't even want to try. All right, 1-0. Let's go. 1-0 on Tour 11 today. All right, we got to get them all back. I'm gonna max this out. No questions asked. What up, Kyle? KGG, Nathan, NPP. Thanks for coming in. All right, 1-0. I'm gonna make a win here. I got a napkin here. Wins and losses. 1 for the win. I never do this. I don't even know what my win percentage is. It used to be 55 down to 53. I forfeit all my tournament shootouts basically because it just takes way too much time. So that kind of hurts me. This is a tricky shot. I'm just going to try to send this over here. I think this might... I don't want to put too much curl, but... Great ball's not going to help. I'm hoping this bounces over, hits the rough, and rolls into the fairway. Not sure about that. I had too much curl, otherwise that would have been in there. What's up with the eye rolls, man? How is that eye roll worthy? I could have used an open ball, but I usually don't like using specialty balls on tour games. Okay, he did the same thing. He likes the emojis. Let's see how much. See how many times we can get this guy to emoji spam me. That's a bad play. I'm just gonna lay up. Too much headwind. And even then, I don't need that much backspin. Plus, I got the headwind. Let's do this. That'll be fair. Drew, what up, man? Drewski. Alright, Drew. We're 1-0 on Tour 11. We're gonna go. We'll see if we can get a streak going. But I'm gonna max these trophies out before I gotta get off at, like, I don't know. We'll see. Probably do a couple hours maybe. Dave's got the exact same shot I do. He's looks like he's setting up for a power slice. I mean, well executed. Holy cow. That doesn't really get you that much, but I guess it's fun. It's fun to do. 13 straight on T10. What? Dude, you just maxed it out yesterday. How did you do that? Drew. Come on, bro. Yeah, I don't really like this shot. The Goliath really doesn't have a whole lot of ball guide. Let's say 3 backspin here. I don't really. Moving my target up so I can scooch it back just a fraction, but I don't have high hopes for this one. Too much backspin. And I moved my target back. I probably shouldn't have done that. Yep, PD will punish you for maxing the trophies out. That's what happened to me on this account. I think I was playing it unfocused. Cause I have so many coin on this account, I really don't. If I'm like doing something else and playing, I'm not really paying attention, and I'm not getting really close on shootouts. The opponents are focusing. I just get on bad streaks. But the goal today is to focus up. Try to. Oh no, that's in. Nice shot. That was close. Yep, PD taking a little bit back. I don't know, the algorithms on this game just don't... There's no rhyme or reason. I think it is all just luck of the draw. If you're not getting replays and you're just playing random people, I mean, you either got an off day or, you know, you're on fire. Hopefully we can be on fire here. Wait, when I'm 1-0, am I 1-0 counting that forfeit? Yeah, this is my second game, right? Yeah, Drew, congrats on maxing 10 out, buddy. Now you got to do it all again, and then you'll do it again for like the 10th time later on in your career. Okay, I've actually never played this hole. It really doesn't look like there's a lot of downhill. I'm already on my driver. Okay. Well, I guess, can we like max backspin this thing into this? With curl? Here, how about this? This is too much backspin. Might take me out of my club here, though. Uh-oh. Sit. Okay, not bad for the first try. 4 yards for a first try ever. And the great right didn't hurt. I need more curl then. I'm not sure if I hit my landing spot or not. I think I was further up than I wanted to land. This guy's got a Poc 7 here. Yeah, the play here is to maybe bounce before the rough there and just kind of hop it over. Ooh, the power 4 ball is going to put this guy into a sniper here. Let's see what he does. So 3 backspin on the sniper. That's going to carry way too far. Yeah. Oh. Good game, and good luck, buddy. Alright, 2 wins. 2 wins. Does this guy want a rematch? I don't really want one. He's got Apocalypse 7. Get out of here. Yeah, Katie, I don't know. They start giving you opponents with, like, I don't know, every once in a while you'll get an opponent with 1,000 trophies more than you. It's like, I don't understand the matchmaking. I think that I've heard it's trophies, but I thought they were getting away from that because people dump trophies. And then they have 1,000 trophies playing Tour 11, and they get scrubs and win every game. Seems like cheating, but, you know. If the game allows it, it's really not cheating, is it? Without using like other things like outside means. I mean, if it's within the parameters of the game, not going out and like loading something on your machine to basically cheat. I don't even use crosshairs. Everybody I see using crosshairs. That would be nice. Never used it though, so I don't know what I'm missing out on. Alright, so this is a great wind here. This is actually excellent. So this hill right here kicks your ball left. If you're here, if you land in the ditch, it rolls out. If you land up here on this hill, it's going to kick you left and to the left of the bunker, right where you want to land. So I want to land like somewhere up there. So with 10 miles per hour wind, I'm probably going to go like right here. And that's going to kick me up there. I'll probably use just a little bit of overpower here. Slight curl. And hopefully I land right on top of that hill and it shoots me left. Yep. And sit. Alright, perfect. Now I got a Cataclysm approach shot here. Hopefully I got side wind or headwind and I can land the green. This guy in the bunker? I forgot. Oh, yeah. Well, with this type of wind, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make the green. But I'm going to land in the rough, and we'll have probably a rough chip up. A rough chip just off the green. I want I don't. So on that shot, Katie, I'm hitting the top of the hill. So there's a dip, and then it goes up to a hill, and then kind of, I don't know, goes back down a little bit or flattens out. If I have that wind where it's like crosswind right to left, with a little bit of tailwind, I can easily land on top of that hill, and it kicks the ball left. So I'm gonna use like 3 backspin and max left side spin, and that, like, if I land right there, I know it's just gonna. I'm talking about landing right on this hill right here, and it kind of kicks me right where I'm landing. I found out it's a great shot. If you can utilize that, you don't have to use as much guesswork on how you're going to roll out from landing in that ditch. All right, I think this isn't going to be. Do I have max top spin? I do. All right, let's hit a tree. Yeah, you want the hump on that one. With that type of wind, I found that it's super helpful. Most, like 80% of the time, I'm shooting to the right side there. I'm hitting that dip and then getting random rollouts. And if I curl too much, I'll land in the rough. If I don't do enough, I'll be in the sand. It's a smaller window of error if you're landing in the ditch there. I call it the ditch, the valley on that fairway. If you're landing on the hill, if you have the chance to possibly land on the hill further, it's like it funnels it almost to like a kick and lands right in the landing spot that's perfect for that approach shot that I just took. So I've got to hit a perfect ball and have a good shot here. I'm still in the rough, like I said. I got a little short rough chip here, but I've made it plenty of times. Just got to hit perfect and make sure you judge the wind right. All right, get out of the way, tree. So there's a couple of weird landing spots here that'll shoot my ball guide forward. Um, Usually a lot closer than this, I feel like. I don't know if I did a bad shot, but I guess I'm landing way up here. Yeah, the ball guide just kind of trails off here. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I think I'm gonna miss on the right side. Nope. Right in there. Okay. Alright, still got the W. 3-0. Good game. UFC Renegades. They're more of a tournament team. Alright. 3-0. Keep it rolling. Already up 120 trophies or so. Okay. Katie, if you hang out here, I'll stream a bunch of Tour 11. I can talk through my strategy I'm doing. These holes really aren't that hard. If you know the elevations on changes on the shootouts, that helps a lot. But if I'm not playing tournament on here, I'm most likely playing Tour 11. So if you keep coming in here, I can answer questions and explain what I'm doing, or you can just watch my gameplay and try to pick up some tips. I've been playing Tour 11 for like ever. I've broken into Tour 12 a little bit, but then it just eats me alive, and I get disheartened, and my clan needs clan points, and I know I can win on this tour, so I just go back to this tour every time. So if you have a POC 5, I can stream this account with my Apoc 6 and my other account with my Apoc 5, and that'll show you how you can succeed even with Apocalypse 5 on this tour. because I do have the tournament or this tour maxed out on my other account with a POC 5. Okay, so this wind, I'm probably gonna go 4.5 bar top spin, max right side spin. I'm gonna land it up here and do a bunch of curl, and I'm gonna take this back to like here, maybe a little more. Push this probably over to the left a little more, and I'm gonna curl this sucker quite a bit here. Just don't roll too far. Okay, we're good. We are good. You'll be playing against me. If I match you, I'll forfeit for you, okay? I don't need the coin. It'll kill my streak, but that's all right. Yeah, the thing is, if you're playing somebody on these tours, the way that Playdemic has set it up now, that you can see, all the spins that they're using if it's not their first shot. And then even if you go first, you get to see their spin on their first shot. Let's say it's 50% of the time that you're not shooting first, or that you are shooting first. I didn't like that they changed it to that way when they did it, but I think that I agree it is kind of helpful. Yeah, it sucks because and sometimes you guys you land in the exact same spot as your opponent, and they might not know what to do, and then you see them copy the exact shot you did. It's like, but I think it is good for the game. It's going to get more people up into higher tours. I have Cat 5 on that other account, KD, as well. And so here's the deal. I used to hate this club. I was like a sniper only person. I was like, oh man, and there's no ball guide. I can't do it. But once you get used to how the more and more you play, you get used to the rollout and how the club is going to react on the bounces and rollouts, that I think it's such a big advantage to get the distance that this club offers, and the spins for that matter too, that I play with Cat 5 and 6 over Sniper 10, no matter what. But again, that's my personal preference. I'm running into people on this tour that are still using Sniper for every shot and having success. So you can have success with Sniper 10 if you prefer it, but if you're watching me, I'm going to be using Cataclysm like every single time, whether it's level 5 or level 6, and I can show you that you can win with that combination. I actually, if you have been watching me for a while, I don't ever change my bag. I never change my bag. I use bag 1 every single hole. I think I can make every shot with those clubs. I'm at a disadvantage on, like, every so often I'll get a shot where I'm not gonna have the advantage, but I know how to play where I can, kind of work around some of that most of the time, and then just hope my opponent messes up. The Guardian, hold on, let me make this shot, and I'll answer some of your questions here. This is a tough shot. So what you can do, it's funny, you can get the ball marker like right here, and then see what your Apocalypse is gonna do. I'm gonna use 3.5 backspin, I think, maybe a little more than that. Max right side spin, so I can kind of see where that's gonna put me. But I want to land like right here. This is like 25% downhill. Usually have success landing about like right here with this club. Slight curl. Great ball's not going to help me, is it? It's not terrible. Get there within 2. Now it's 2.5. Maybe about 2.5, 2.6. It's not a bad effort. I'll take it. So let me answer your questions. I don't think you'll be outmatched in Tour 11 with Apocalypse 5 and Cat 5 if you know how to use it. I suggest Cat 5 for the Wood Club for sure, but you can definitely use Sniper 10. Now the Guardian, I don't think I don't think the Guardian. I don't see a whole lot of people use Guardian. Let's be honest. The the backspin is not really needed on this tour. There's not a time where I'm like, wow, I wish I had max backspin with my wood club. I think on like tour 9 and 10, I've heard that it's really helpful there. Um, on shootouts in particular, maybe for like some of the Tropic Kings courses as well, but I just don't use it. I'll use it in the tournament when it's required, when the hole that we're playing requires it. But other than that, I don't really use it. How do I gauge the rings from switching clubs? Driver has much larger rings. So, Katie, do you use any kind of, have you downloaded like Clash Caddy or for like $2 or whatever, or Notebook, Golf Clash Notebook? So those are powerful tools. Um, that can tell you how many rings per like mile per hour wind you need to adjust. So you use Caddy. Okay. So I have that on my phone too. I got it here as well. I don't have any bags set up. So for instance, my bag. Let's just talk about the bags that you're using right now. Like 5. Let's say Cat 5. A POC 5. I'm gonna say most people use the Goliath, Thorn. I'm gonna use this. That's what I use. This. Or people are using Malibu, so let's go there. Save that. Test. Okay. So, I'll briefly show this. I mean, obviously you've used this and you know that each club has its own wind. So that 1.5 over there on the Apocalypse 5 is, I guess you go one ring for every 1.5 miles per hour. So I think on a POC 5, if I say the wind is 7, nope, 7.5, 7.5, 0.75, clear wind, 0.75. Okay, so at max distance, so the gray is min, the blue is mid, and the red numbers are maximum. So at maximum club distance, if you have a 7.5 mile per hour wind, you're going to move 5 rings. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I think everybody understands that. The thing that changes is when you don't have this. These numbers are only for crosswind, for straight left to right or right to left wind. They don't account for if you have headwind or tailwind. You have to over adjust to compensate how far the wind is going to push your ball. So you won't land. If you have tailwind and you only move your club 5 rings back, it's going to go further than 5 rings, so you won't land where you intend to land. If you're using a notebook app, you can actually adjust for the wind. I don't have anything set up here though, but if you plug in like 10 miles per hour, you can see how the numbers change as you adjust the wind direction. See how they get higher as they go from max or to headwind, or this is tailwind, I'm sorry, from tailwind to crosswind. So Caddy doesn't do that. Caddy gives you these, if I X out the wind, this now, what I'm doing here is now Caddy. So that's the difference between those two apps. I have them all memorized, honestly, so that's kind of why, switching from club to club, that's why I don't really change clubs. I have one bag because then it's so much easier for me to remember the adjustments. I'm not like, this hole I use Guardian, this hole I use Cat, this hole I use Sniper. So it just helps me be more consistent. All right, I'm up first. New hole here. Played it one time. Pretty sure that if you just like bail out over here to the right, that you're gonna be fine. So we will. I don't even need that much topspin, to be honest with you. I think this is pretty far downhill. Yeah, that'll be plenty. That'll be plenty. You were asking when I was switching from Cat to Apoc in the wax shootout. How do you gauge the rings as you're starting with Cat? That's a good question. So that one, Katie, is a feel shot for me. I start my landing spot. I kind of go to where I want, where I'm in the water. My aimer's in the water, and then I know that at minimum distance my Apocalypse is like, instead of 7 miles per hour is like 5 rings. So for 8 something, I was gonna do just like barely over 5 rings. So I just put my cursor where I want to land out in the water, and then kind of see where my white ring is, and then say like, okay, that might be like 5.5 to 6 miles per hour. So I'm gonna land, since I had like 8 something, I'm gonna land a little bit further behind where that white ring was, and that was in the fairway. So I kept scooching and adjusting my bullseye out in the water, and then being like, okay, I know that I'm gonna be, with the elevation change and with the wind I have, I'm gonna be landing somewhere back there in that fairway. So I don't even, like, thinking about where I started with, I didn't even count the rings. I kind of did backwards. I went to my landing spot and then saw how far away I thought my landing spot might be. Where did I even end up on this? Too far? So it wasn't like I started in my landing spot and then made my adjustments from there. I went to where I thought I wanted, or I would land, or I don't know. It's hard to explain. I'm doing a terrible job of explaining this while trying to play, I guess. But that is a good question. Yeah, so because the wind rings are different between Apoc and Cat, you're correct. Um, if you start an adjustment and it takes you to another club, I get so confused. It's impossible at that point to know what's going on. So what I did was I just went out into the water and then worked backwards, if that makes sense. I put my bullseye in the water and then saw where my white ring was, which was like my 5th ring out, and then said I'm probably going to land like 6 rings away from this land bullseye. So I just visualized like an additional ring behind that and kind of just made guesswork. It wasn't exactly perfect. It wasn't a perfect adjustment. It wasn't like, oh, that one was 6.2 rings. I was like, it's 5 plus, a gray area of additional, space where I think I'm going to be okay. Anthony, man, you got to drive on this hole. You posted to the thread. Oh, on that hole right there? Where did you post it, Anthony? Is it in game chat? Going to shootout. Anthony's that the one? Okay, I'll check that out right now. Yeah, well, I'm not shooting first. I'll watch right now. Okay. Okay, power 4 ball, wind 1. Stallion ball, nice curl. Yeah, I should have tried this. Sweet bounce. Oh wow. Dude, beautiful shot, man. That's awesome. Yep, we'll be trying to use that one. And I'm sure that's going to be the win they give us in the summer major, so that's going to be a must eagle par 4. Great. Good shot. Okay, this guy just nailed this shot with 1.1 or something. 1.01. Alright, so we got to make some magic here. So, this shot would be very, very hard with Cat 5 because I would only have like that much backspin and I would go flying off the green. You'd have to do like a sand bump. But in this case, I have a little more. Backspin with this club. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat this guy. This is really close. Oh man, yep. I'm 2.5. Katie, I guesstimated. Yeah, I did. It's also because I played that hole so many times. I've learned from many mistakes. So that feedback, if you can understand why you made bad shots and try to correct that, you get a lot better at this game a lot faster. Experience is absolutely the key. So, you might get in here and you might lose and lose and lose, but if you're not really paying attention to what you're doing wrong or what your opponent is doing wrong or right and trying to work on that on your own game, then it just makes this game that much more frustrating. So, all I can say is if you're out there losing, try to take something away from it and not just kind of rage quit, which I know that's the easier route. Trust me, I've been there. I'm just gonna go all out here. Uh-oh. Let's see if that works. Not bad. Yeah, if you're a nerd like me, studying the game, I like this game because it's numbers and math, and I'm good at math, and I'm also super, super, super competitive. So the tournaments for me are like, if I'm not, if I'm having a bad day on a tournament, it like ruins my whole day. I just want to win, and it's so hard. The game is so challenging, and there's other people out there that make it look so easy. I'm just trying to learn from them. I used to not watch anybody, but I'm watching more streamers trying to pick up tips any way I can get better. Anthony, that was an awesome shot. If you're still out there, man, I watched it with the stallion ball. All right, so this shot, I got perfect, just enough distance. Not sure if I want to use max backspin here, but I want to land it like right here. I want to find the funnel that sends me down to the green, which is like right. I want to put my landing spot like right up there. So if I can find a way to get it right up in there, probably right about there might get me in the general location. I don't like it. I'm going to be way too far left. In fact, I was so far left I didn't catch the green and slope. Yikes. Oh wait, so we took a loss on that last one. I forgot to write it down. I'm not good at this, writing these down. I might be 4-1. I definitely lost the last game. The Luchador, that's the same ball as the Berserker, right? I didn't buy any of those because I have so many Berserkers. I was like, no way. So this guy hit a good shot. He's gonna miss a little left, but it's really nice. That's a nice one. Good shot. So today I probably should have taken today off and tried to get some like equipment. I keep getting all these emails for like nice equipment, nice streaming like microphones, and then trying to build a PC. But I'm just so addicted to Golf Clash. I'm gonna spend my free time playing this thing instead. So I'm gonna go back and look at my replays. Is anybody helping me on the count? Am I 4-1 or am I 3-1? Well, I hope you win, Anthony. Hope you won it. I'm on this hole again. Second time today. Second time ever. It felt like it played flat, but I don't trust it. So we got the nice crosswind here, which helps. Gonna use my epoch, and to me, it looks like I need a little more spin than that. So like, let's go like 3.5. 3.5, and then we'll go here and a little bit more. I'm probably not gonna put any curl on this. I want to see what it does. Oh yeah, we were gonna need some curl, and I missed my landing spot too. I mean, it's still not a terrible result. 3, it's better than last time. That's actually not bad. The wind really helped push my ball closer to the hole there. Otherwise, I would have missed. Probably been in the center of the green and missed by a lot. So since my stream's got like a delay, I get Anthony's. Anthony, I get your 4 bars backspin, second bounce on fringe with tiny bit of curl after I already hit my shot. So don't act like I'm not taking your advice. I literally, I don't think there's a way to get around it, but there's like a slight delay. And in this game, a 10 to 15 second delay means I'm hitting my shot just as you're probably finishing hitting send. This guy just beat me. Yeah, nice shot. That's why he's got 5201 trophies. So let's watch that. Let's check it. So that's another loss in the loss column. Try to figure out how many games I played today. So start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only played 5 games, so yeah, I'm 3-2. It's not very good. But we want to rewatch this guy's shot. I want to see what he did here because I was talking. Yeah, he really didn't use that much side spin. Wow, there's a giant hill there he fed it down. I didn't even know that. Wow, he was way short. Yeah, I had no idea. There's a huge hill there. Okay, well, I'm not doing a very good job of catching back up to max trophies here, so... This hole in wind looks really familiar. This is the hole in basically same direction of wind I had when I played clutch and knocked in a par 4 hole in one. So let's see if we can do it again. Crazy. Uh-oh. Okay. But you can't turn down a chance to hit this to the green, so you got enough balls, so why not just go for it? We got 37 packs. So in this situation, there's not a ton of wind. That person just put it in the water. I want to make sure I get over, but I don't think I want left side spin. So I'm going to do this. Yeah, great ball. Ah, darn. I did need left side spin. And I hit great right. Should have stuck with my original gut feel and stayed with the left side spin. But this guy's wind is not favorable. So, barring a miracle, I'm probably still going to win this. He's just going to use the Titan ball. Nice shot to get it there. Hey, let me make this chip, man. Hold on. Let me make this chip. I want to try. I need practice. Okay. Use this funnel here. Oh, it's beautiful. Might still work. Oh, come on. Alright, he's got to drop this. Should I throw him a get in the hole? I don't know. Does that mean? I truly want him to get it in the hole. I just don't think he will. Alright, we got 7 people out there. Somebody tell me how to tell who my how to find out who's in my channel or in my I don't even know. 4 days of doing this in a row. Can't even figure out who's in here besides people when they chat. There's a button here that says look at participants and it's just empty. So it makes sense. Okay, good game. Unlucky. Alright, mark the win down. Marking it. No, Katie, you can't. Well, then at least I'm not At least I'm just not stupid and can't figure it out. I think you could do that on other platforms, but only ever streamed on YouTube here. Alright, Mr. Sweaty Balls. Let's beat Sweaty Balls. I got you, Katie. Elite. Alright, new hole. This one looks like it would be cool for a power slice. He's not sure. Oh my goodness. The ball just looks like it stays out to the left. Oh, he's in the rough. Can you reach here into from there in the rough? We got some good distance. He might not be able to reach from there. I know I'm definitely not using that ball. I would assume that I could just bomb it down that fairway, but I'd rather be on the right. So how do I achieve that? Do I just hit here and go over with a lot of slice? Like, how far away is that from max? Pretty close. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of names in this game that um, somehow get by, and others that get flagged. But you know, it's like I'm pretty sure that the majority of people that play this game are all adults because no kid is spending $20 on like 40 or 20 golf balls on the special packs. You know, they're buying Fortnite skins. I'm pretty sure. They're buying $20 Fortnite skins instead. I don't know. Thanks, Katie. Yeah, that was. I don't think I can get over there with if I had a Pop 5. I wouldn't have enough top spin to clear all that rough. That guy did a great job of making it that far. So that win must have helped him out a bunch. So I like that. And tree, get out of my way, please. Ah. Uh-oh. Not even gonna make it to the green. Too much adjustment. It's alright, we got an easy chip. So from that, I wonder if that shot's slightly uphill. I think I might have gone one or two too many rings, but I feel like that felt uphill. DB had a drop on the thread. I'll check it out, Ant. I'm doing it on my other account on the phone. missed. Unlucky. DB, hole in one. Yeah, look at that. I'm going to check it out. Let me make this chip. Oh, he gave me the win. Okay, 5 wins. All right, I'm watching DB's shot right now. Let me go back to the beginning. Yeah, he used like max backspin. Yeah. Oh yeah, funnels right down to the hole. That was an awesome shot. Whew. Need to learn how to get that one in my arsenal. Yeah, that was great. So our clan is killing it now, no? Literally out of nowhere. Thank you, Anthony, to making it all happen. We got a stellar group of guys and gals now. We are above the cut line. After the first tournament, we were like in 60th in C100. Grinded all the way back, and the mini tournament didn't kill us. It actually helped us. This guy just won this one. Nice. Yeah, the Immortals, they're good. Someday I'll get one of those winners medals. Someday. Alright, this hole again. We're going back to our Titan. That's all I ever really use. See, will max topspin get me through the fairway here? I doubt it. But I'm going to use a little less. Well, you know what? Forget about it. I'm not overpowering, so of course, we'll just do it. Just eyeballing this sucker, I think maybe about like right there is going to be good. Sit. Sailed it. Uh-oh. I should have gone with my first thought, not max topspin. There's no reason to. So what's everybody doing today on Sunday? I'm just over here playing Golf Clash. I think this one's going to miss left too, but it's close. Yeah. Missing left. Now... Oh. Yeah, that'll be good. That ain't bad at all. Just sweep this guy in here. Uh-oh. I knew I'd over-adjusted that. Alright. It's makeable. Let's see what we got. We got a little funnel here, it looks like. Where was that? There it was. can't get there. Yeah, needed the perfect ball. Good game, brother. 3 losses today. Applying for a new job? I'm not going to play that guy again. Applying for a new job? Well, that's awesome. Well, I hope you get it. Are you just going for one single job? Are you going for, are you just changing careers, or is this the job of your dream job that you're going for? All right, layup shot all day. Boring layup shot. Need some drops. Get some excitement going. Okay. Oh, that person just dominated that drive. Well, that'll probably be enough. Just do this. Probably not going to make this, but I almost didn't even hit the fairway with the double great left. All right, need to take my time. Said I was going to focus up today and get all these trophies back, and I'm only 5-3. But at least we're net positive. Oh, a jewelry designer. That's awesome. You're done with it though, huh? Sometimes I feel like I'm done with my stuff too, but you know, I feel you on that though. Okay, so at least you got a plan and a backup plan. So that's great. So I hope you get the job. Being a product designer, that sounds cool. Sounds like you get to use a lot of creativity. Being self-employed, here's what I would do if I was self-employed. I'd sit at home and I would do this, and I would get nothing done. I've tried to work from home before. It's like the distractions at home are that's makes working from home nearly impossible for me. But studying to be a paralegal, I've got a friend who's a lawyer. He actually was in the chat at the very beginning of this. He's the one who asked if I was the best at Golf Clash at the very beginning of the stream. He said, "Good luck, Todd Father. Are you the best Golf Clasher?" That's my lawyer friend. Not sure if he's here anymore, but I'm pretty sure he just came in just to potentially give me some trouble. So I think this guy's rough bumping, and I can't do that anymore. I'm pretty sure I can see that. That's the inconsistency with the rough bump. I can beat 6.64 here with a regular shot most of the time. And this wind here, I'm going to do a little quick preview. So I'm still in Cataclysm no matter what on this shot. So I should be in good shape here, especially with a Cat 6. Let me get my zoom a little closer so I can see my ball guide. I don't want to curl. I don't want to do too much side spin. But I think that's going to get me good enough on the backspin. So then I'm just going to push this out here about 5 and a little bit more than that. And go. Don't fall down. Alright. We're good. That's all you need to do. I mean, sometimes I want to get a hole in one on these, but sometimes, you know, if you're going second and you only need to beat a certain distance, it's like, just do what you need to do to win. Yeah. You should watch streaming while you work. I actually, sometimes when everyone leaves my office, I'll pop up streams and watch stuff in my office while I'm working late. But during the workday, I don't get to do any of that stuff at my office, obviously. Without law school, that sounds pretty good. I would never be able to make it through law school. I just not very good at reading comprehension. That's why I became an engineer. It could be cool. It's whatever you want to do. So I've never had this hole with headwind. Don't know. Let's see. Our opponent barely cleared the rough. Holy cow. You're coming for me in the trophy way? Dude, my trophies are so weak right now. I'm usually at 5,200. But I'm about to break back over 5,000 here, so that's good. That's good news. So what do I do here, Anthony? Obviously, I'm asking you the question, and by the time I hit the shot, you'll be answering me then, so it won't do me much good probably, but I don't know. Is this going to clear the rough? Not with that. That was pathetic. Okay, now what am I... Oh, boy. I'm in trouble here, right? You said you suck at reading? My reading comprehension was always terrible on standardized tests. I can read really fast, but when someone asks me a question about the story, it's like, I don't remember that being in there at all. It's slightly concerning. Yeah. So what we can do is curl the heck out of this thing here. And overpower, curl, and maybe land like right here. Yeah, and that'll just leave me a rough chip. Or Well, I don't want to go too far. There's a rough behind that. So we're going to go with one of these. I think this is too much backspin. Nah, we're good. Okay, so if you mess that up and you get a decent wind, you can turn that one around, save it. Just gotta make it up sometimes. And that was the right amount of backspin. Maybe a little less. Alright, Captain Jack. Shoot out a hole, I know. Okay. This would be a good one. See, my opponent seems pretty confident, so they know what they're doing. Ooh, bad bounce. Ooh. So I just need to get this to the hole or past it. So I'm going to actually take a pretty conservative route here. I'm going to do 3 backspin. Or maybe even less than that. Yeah, probably less than that. Honestly, this is what we're going to do. 2.5, 4 bars. I'm going to just land it right here. Carry. Ooh. Alright. Katie, I feel like I've got a little bit of dyslexia, or is it just I'm dyslexic? So I'll do Golf Clash recovery codes, and it's like a 4-digit code, and you just have to like check your email and then go back into the app and type it in, and it'll be like wrong code, and I'll go back and look, and I'll like have flipped 2 numbers out of the 4. It's unbelievable, and I catch myself doing that at work, and that's probably a pretty bad thing when you're an engineer to have that slightly, but I usually catch myself, and I always end up double checking a lot of my stuff. Alright, hold on. We're halfway home, and I forgot to mark down a W. So I think we're on a streak here. 2, 7 and 3, 800 out of 1,000. I can't do simple math in my head, and I'm gonna use numbers all the time. I'm seriously catching myself. I think we're just too dependent on calculators. So I just my instinct is to just grab my calculator and start, like, I punch in like 7 plus 4, or like it's like 70 plus 40 or something. Like, it's unbelievable. Okay, we got this hole again. I feel like I'm catching a lot of these same holes. So we played 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We played 10 holes. I've played this one 3 times. Today. Yeah, the calculator is my friend. I've got people at my work that say, Where did you find that information? Didn't you go look it up in the catalogs and the manual books or whatever? I'm like, I literally Google searched the product number and found the manual instantly and then printed it off, and I'm in your office. It's like, how did you guys get anything done back in the day? Yeah, what do we do here? Let's bounce it off this guy, I guess. It's fine. Yeah. Let's just do that. Uh-oh. Too much curl. You're streaming me on your TV? Can you hear me alright on your TV? Or is it... Somebody was saying, like, oh, on my Xbox it was quiet. But, like, I get these emails for this, this, like, awesome computer electronics store by my house. And they're... Every day it's like, hey, new, you know, discount on streaming chair... Or, like, gaming chairs... discount on microphones and everything. I'm like, yeah, I probably need to make my list and start building the PC. I legit want to build a PC and like actually have a setup in it. I don't even have a desk in my house right now. I have no desk in my house. I've owned this house for a year. Over a year. So, baby steps. Can't dunk from here. But we can do this little fun thing. We're just going to climb the hill and fall back down. So, we're almost at max. We're going to do... I think we're going to do this. Curl it. See if we can have some fun. How does that stop there? What? There's no way that stops there. In real life. I've never seen that on this hole. You just need to play better. Dog, I'm playing good, man. Look at this. 7-3, dude. 7-3. On my 11th game now. Look at it. I didn't even touch the ball. Ah! This putt. What is this putt? What is that putt? Well, I hope maybe my other talent, if I am dyslexic, have no idea, I guess, potentially. Hopefully my other skill is Golf Clash. That would be sweet. Okay, this shot is not fun to me. I'm going to go 4 backspin. I don't even need that much side spin. And then I'm going to make my adjustment here. Downhill quite a bit. I'm going to go here. And then a little bit more. And call that good. Don't go too far. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Oh, I should have left the curl on there. I don't think that's a winning score there unless this guy hits the rough. I would like to try the hammerhead. If I had a hammerhead 7, I think I'd try it. Five backspin with a cat. See, the thing is, if 5 backspin and I don't go far enough, I'll hit the rough on the other side and not roll out. If I use 4, I can go up that hill and it can curl down and rest within like 1.5 or 2, and that's good enough usually. So this guy is I think we're like right on top of each other. No, he got me. Yeah. Oh. Marker down in the loss column. Yeah, I think the tools like Caddy and Notebook are awesome. They're incredible. I don't use it in tour play here because it's exhausting to me. It is like it's not exhausting to me during a tournament because I want to win. I want to sink all the shots. Like on this, I don't have time to. I'm streaming this right now too. Like I can't sit. I'm doing other things. I'm answering text messages kind of on the side and talking to my clan on the side. But yeah, Anthony, I agree with you, man. I should have used a little more backspin there. I just get nervous because on that hole, I've had a lot of opponents mess up. If I can get it over and get within like I said 2 or 3 yards, I don't want it to like rest right by the pin. I want to use that back hill. So if I have a little extra and it kind of curls back down off that hill towards the pin, I'm usually cool with it. And I can win. If I put too much backspin and let's say I land too far back on that peninsula and I hit the rough, then I basically give myself no chance. So I'm kind of, I don't know. Instead of being perfect, I'm more cautious. Well, I don't really like this. This shot right here is with a Goliath. I'm not very good with it. I'd rather have the short iron, but I hit the rough. And that's not even going to get there. Yeah, it's exhausting doing that stuff for sure. I think when I start getting into Tour 12 more, I'm gonna actually really focus like this on the side and actually use a wind app while I'm playing, because the winds get a little crazy there. I think understanding how ball guides change with higher winds and like how your bounces are affected is more important in 12 than like sometimes even your adjustment. This guy hit stick. Nice shot. Is he mad at me for not communicating to him? There you go. I mean, it was an okay shot. He hit the stick and had no chance of going in, so. Secondary wind effects, let's call it that. Yeah, understanding that, I think even getting into on Tour 11, you got to understand a little bit of that. But 12 is like, it's even worse because the elevation changes are insane on most of the holes, especially Portello Cove. You got the same hole again with headwind, basically. Just coming from a different direction. So I know how to play this one. I think with 14 mile per hour headwind, crosswind. Last time I did 2.5 bar backspin, and this time I'm gonna go 3. I'm gonna go 3 and then slide them on a curl. Should get close. Okay. Three on the wind. It's got to roll. Yep, we got it. All right. So maybe 3 was a little too much there. But I didn't want to go past the cup like that guy did, because then it dips down and like instantly adds 2 yards. Okay, mark that in the win. So we're 8 and 4. We're 8 and 4. How close are we? We're still 200 away. We chipped off half of our goal in an hour and 30 minutes. So you find some greens don't play secondary wind and some do as well. Yeah, honestly, I think the mounds and the little baby humps are too many of them in a lot of these holes. There's no, like, look at these little bumps everywhere over here. You can see like the ups and downs. You hit the wrong side of one of those and it just rockets your ball the wrong direction. I mean, I guess that's kind of like real golf in a sense, but I don't know why they just can't keep some of the undulations more smooth. We'll say that. I'm gonna put a lot of curl. I don't want to end up in the bunker. Sit. All right. Yeah, I think some of these holes are there are inconsistencies with how your ball bounces from hole to hole, but once you kind of figure out which holes are like that, you can kind of, I mean, it makes the growing pains and the learning curve a lot. No, the growing pains are harder and the learning curve is steeper because you have to figure out how each hole plays, but I guess that's the beauty of it. You lay up there. You talking about that shootout, Anthony? You land a lot further up, right, and then roll up over. I used to do that. Then I saw the light. Alright, so this was going to come in hot. Uh-oh. That might actually help. Nope, that hurt. Man, a great ball. Perfect ball would have been pretty close. Probably would have smacked off the pin if I would have. The only chance I would have had of going in is if it went up the hill and came back down, and I just missed the original shot by a fraction. But I don't think this guy's got an excellent opportunity here. Let's see when he puts the spin on the ball. If it's still a very tough shot. Look at the wind; it's pushing him away from that. Okay. Yeah, the problem is here though, buddy. You kind of make this adjustment. You're at min distance right now. So how are you gonna pull back any further? Well, I don't know. Now he's in the tree, so add some curl. Yeah. This hole you use QB and sniper. See, Anthony, I never changed my bag, man. I use the same bag no matter what. That was a nice effort. Actually, it was pretty good. See, I don't ever change my bag from bag one. Maybe that's an issue, but it seems to work for me. Why I use QB. I know what I can do on with a POC 6. Now, if I had like Apocalypse 5 or 4, yeah, I would probably absolutely switch it because I would be at a massive disadvantage if I got any of these T11 shootouts and I only had like a POC 4. I would have no backspin. But I'm so used to just making the shots with the clubs I have, I just don't ever switch. Okay. Let's see. So the headwind on this one's always interesting to gauge the amount of rollout you're going to get from this shot. So I want to try to land like here and yeah, still too much backspin. Yeah, I don't. That's not a very good shot there. I just thought with 7 point, I've had like 14 mile per hour headwind on this before. You know, with the Titan ball. I thought with 7 mile per hour there, 7.8 or whatever, that would still get to the hole, and it didn't. Yeah, Katie, this game can be annoying. Trust me. What's more annoying is when you make an amazing shot and your opponent beats you with like a hole in one. The list goes on. You nailed the new par 3 with 5 bars backspin. That's going to be a must drop in tournament. Is that the one that you also showed DB's hole in one on? Yeah, that's a good shot. Because yeah, that's probably going to be one that you need to drop. All right, mark it down for a loss. 5 losses now. Got to do better than that. Anthony, which club? What club were you using when you made that hole in one? Playing Brandon from Chaotic Peace. Well, let's try this same shot I tried to do the other time and just messed up. Just gotta hit it perfect. Ah, my finger! POC 6, yeah. I'm sure. So here's the deal. I mean, all the par 3s on tournaments, if you're playing Master, you're first of all you're using a Win 5 ball, and you're basically using quarterback. It's one of the things that I think is kind of silly or weird about the Master tournaments is, think about par 3s in real life and most of the shootouts in lower tours. You don't have a whole lot of par threes in real life where you're hitting a driver legitimately into it. I know it ups the level of difficulty. But I like the last tournament where there was a chance to actually have a long iron in a wood. Like we had a sniper into, it was like, I don't know, hole 4 or something. Let's try this. Actually had a sniper on the last tournament for a par 3 over that sand trap. Can't even get the wind direction right here. Oh, that's a problem. We should have seen that coming. I knew I was at minimum distance. Gotta focus. Slight curl to the right. Yeah, if I would have been able to. Yeah, I should have. Okay, I will do that next time, Anthony. Thanks for the tip. That does make sense. This guy's gonna do it, right? Slight curl. Baby amount of curl. I mean, I was all out of whack. I went into the Goliath on my adjustment, and then like I told Katie earlier in the stream, there's no good way because the ball guides and everything completely change. And I'm pretty sure I had enough spin on that Cataclysm shot that was more than the Goliath even offers. So when I moved into that, it screwed my spin all up. I had no chance. Oh, you mean on drive? Give myself slight curl to the right on that one. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea because I almost rolled out too far, but there's like a hill there that kind of sloped me to the right, which is cool. Alright, so guys, this one, I don't know, it looks to me like it's 25 to 30% downhill, and that seems to be like a favorite percentage for PD to make their holes from the master tees. Oh, I guess I'll call them the back tees. Yeah, I bet it does play towards the sniper. There is one of the par 5s that you need distance, but I agree, the par 4s, it looks like sniper's the way to go. Maybe I'll have to start changing my bags. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to beat this one, I don't think. I don't know how to play this one yet. Okay. Oh, we had enough to win, but I landed way further up than I intended, and I got a weird bounce. So, something to work on. Something to work on. Let's see here. 800. So I put that in the win column. 9 and 5. It's not great, but we got some new holes in here that I've never really played. That I need to keep playing more and more of them so that I'm ready for this tournament. Here's a new hole. Speak of the devil. On headwind, people have played on top hill on the right. Yeah, and just like off like max backspin and left curl and top of the hill on the right. I guess I'll have to go back and look at that layout. I can see if I can look at the layout. Maybe Notebook has the holes for Summer Major yet. Nope, they don't have it on the app. Yeah, I would imagine headwind would be crazy hard to hit off that little hill right there that we just tried. Okay, so this guy's in the rough. So, last time I played this, I went through this little crack, this little tiny area right here, and made it. What if we try again? Is this crazy? Probably. What's the downhill? Not a crazy amount. Yeah. I think my adjustment was too much for a flat tee shot. I'm not used to having a flat tee shot. Either way you cut it, this is going to be a 4-shot hole for both me and my opponent. Unless they make a really nice approach here. No, Anthony, keep him coming, dude. It's just the delay. I'm like, I look up and I'm like, oh, which shot was that for? So thanks for explaining. Oh, yeah, that's a decent layup. Still going to be an uphill approach shot. So play to the right. So I show Anthony, answer me in like 15 seconds. Should I have played kind of like in this area here and then just like tried to bomb it down there? Last time I made it through this crack and like landed right here on the fairway. In this case, I was just way too far left. So what I'm going to do is just bomb this thing. Why not? There's no reason not to. Kyle! You're still out there, man. Ninja Jim drives his cart to work. I don't know. Kyle, you've been watching this whole time, buddy? You've been tuned in? Did you subscribe yet? Did you subscribe? Why are you KGGXT5 space capital G? Why the capital G on YouTube? Is that for gangsta? I need to know this information right now. Just log back in. Yeah, we're still going, believe it or not. We're still going. Alright, so our opponent missed. I don't know. Let's see what we can do here. We gotta... Like, I'm pretty sure this is fairly uphill. OG Gangster. Okay, OG. Original. Wow, yeah, this is aggressively uphill, it appears. So if I can get a minimum thorn, we like it. This could be good. Let me see if I can get it in the wind direction, though. Uh-oh. That had a chance if it was hit perfectly. Blew it. Had it. Had the W. I need to be 10-5. All right. What up, Jess? How you feeling? Are you having strep throat? Are you recovering? And don't give it to Kyle, please, or Calvin. Are you guys watching on your TV at home? You guys got me on the Jumbotron? And can I come over and hang out? JK. I probably got a couple more holes in me, but I already built the rest of my IKEA furniture this morning, so figured I'd reward myself with a little streaming. I've been pretty tired with all the real golf I've been playing in like 99-degree weather. It's stupid. That got a bad rollout. Sure. I'm actually going to dinner tonight with my brother and his wife and his 2 kids down here in my area. But thanks, I appreciate it. I was only being silly. All right, so this one we're just gonna max backspin here and just hope for the best. I honestly guess I'll count some rings. So we got like 5 there. Maybe go a couple more, but that's about it. Great ball's not gonna. Oh no! Terrible. Chalk that one up as a bad loss. You're alive and recovering. I'm glad to hear it. Alright. That was pathetic. I did not move that enough. I lost focus. Alright, I'm going first. What do you know? So you're just watching on your phone. I should have gone to Micro Center today and just bought a bunch of equipment. Started building the PC. I don't know. I gotta grow the stream first, though, man. I gotta see if it's worth it. Because right now this is working all right. It just doesn't have the best sound quality, and I'm literally sitting in my basement. on my couch. I'm like Neo on the couch. Except I'm not like Neo because he's amazing. And some scrub. Probably not enough. Maybe right there. Alright. Ooh. Climbed 1,300 trophies this week. Dude, that's awesome. You've been killing it. You guys are throwing up some mad points. Since you guys joined, I have been a scrub. Got all this like. Well, first of all, trying to set this up, but I've literally took me 1 day to figure it out, and then I've streamed for 4 days, and it's not like when I'm streaming, I'm not either grinding or playing tournament. But the stuff that's going on outside my life, like we're super busy at work, and I'm getting married in literally 90 days, so having to go through a bunch of like meetings and stuff like that. I'm got a lot of stuff going on. But I feel like my 2 accounts are still respectable in there. I don't know. I didn't even check my numbers after the tournament. I think well, let's look at that after this game. I don't want to just guess. Playing Taga Wood. See, look at his trophies. I guess I just need to get into Tour 12 and just get like 500 trophies, and that way my trophies look better. And then go back to 11. Alright, this one again. Alright. I probably need to go back up on the chat here and see what you told me to do here. I got a giant spider. Hold up. He's dead. That was crazy. Alright, that was the biggest spider I've seen in my basement in a long time. Alright. And this guy has this hole figured out. So I really didn't have time to go up and look. Alright. It was something like this, right? Was it not? Uh-oh. I live in Missouri. Wow, all the losses are coming. Was that perfect? Except I hit a great left, and even then, I guess I curled. I shouldn't curl there, right then, Anthony? No curl? All right, we gotta get some W's here. The ego is hurting. So we'll do this nice and casually. Almost messed that up with not enough curl. Brown recluses, yeah, they're around here, but they actually my boss bought a house, moved in, and they were seeing like 4 of those a day, but they got them all fixed up. They got an exterminator in there, and they're good. But yeah, I don't like spiders right now. There's the dogs didn't even get up to go eat the remains. They're snoozing. They usually go eat the spiders afterwards. I probably shouldn't let them do that in case one of them's poisonous. But so far, these styles that I see down here in my basement, they don't seem to be poisonous or dangerous yet. But I don't know anything about spiders, so I just kill them. And that dude was like walking around in my basement like he owned the joint. No curl necessary. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so because I ended up right. So no curl with that style of wind, I'm guessing, but it's probably different with other. If it was like right to left wind, I would assume Anthony, I'd probably need some curl. If you see any in your home, it's usually an infestation. Oh, for a recluse, yeah, yeah, yeah. He had an infestation. They were inside of his walls, like living, so they like fumigated the house. Yeah. Hopefully that doesn't happen to me. I don't have woods around me, but I don't know if that matters. I swear I killed a black widow in my house the other day, chilling in my like back room over here, like the unfinished portion, and I just smacked it. I didn't bother like investigating it, and then the remains I couldn't tell. So I hope I don't have any of those. Where are you at, Katie? Where are you that has black widows? Burn the house down. Oh, we got this one again. Uh, so I guess you were talking about tailwind or headwind would be this one on the right here, and you um, do one of these, Anthony, for headwind, but for because it would start pushing your ball guide back. But for tailwind, it's one of these, and pretty sure that alright, so there. Come on, no, that's gone. Wow, that is so far downhill. I could just tell how far that was going. And now this guy doesn't need to do anything good, so let's check this approach out though. You're in Santa Fe. I've been down there. I went to Flagstaff a couple years ago for my cousin's wedding. Obviously the next state over, but traveled down there as a child when I saw the Grand Canyon. Uh-oh. Am I going to beat that? I've got to be closer than that. Oh, barely. What a pathetic shootout. So that hole's hard. There's my 10th win. 10th win. %, Anthony. Yeah, I think you're probably right. I think you're right. It's just that I don't use my wind apps when I'm just playing tour play. So that one, I was kind of running out of time and I rushed it, and I really didn't account for much downhill at all, it appears, so blew it. So this one again, I think I'm just going to do that same approach and curl it over that bunker to the right here. Or should I try going on this fairway that this guy's going for and just see how that approach shot looks? These mountains look nice. Yeah, I guess we'll just watch how this guy's approach shot is coming in. I'm still going to go to the right. So, come on. So he landed there. I guess you can hit bounce there and curl left still. I mean, it's not a bad place to be. Yeah, let's just try it. Let's go that way. See what we can do. Should I push up? A little bit. See, now that might have gotten me far enough where trying to go to the right and bouncing to the left would be pretty hard. You beat the Tim? Yeah, what happened to this guy? He's not in the clan anymore. Did you invite him, Anthony? This guy, like, I don't understand why. It doesn't even say his best clan result. I've played this guy, and I know he's been in a clan. I mean, he's got a ton of he's never missed a weekend that he's tried for. He just won the 9-hole cup. Guess he's done with tournaments, or done with clans. Not tournaments. So, yeah, not bad. I didn't even pay attention to the wind direction. What do we got? I mean, we can land here and do one of these, right? Yeah, of course. Why not? Why wouldn't we? Downhill? Not really. From what I can tell. Let's do this. It wasn't great. It was closer than the other guy's shot. He saw. Did you shoot him an invite, Anthony, or should I? He says he's. It doesn't even say clan invite sent. He must have like denied it instantly if you did. So I guess I won't even bother. Yeah, he's solid. He's got a top 10 here. Mountain? That wasn't that long ago. 26 in a major. Oh, that snuck in there. Yeah, that spider was pretty big. Still all scoping around here, looking for more now. I never hit putts or shots coming from the left side on the needle. That felt weird. Okay, they're giving me a ton of these new shootouts, which is cool. I want to win more, so I wish I was playing ones I knew, but it's good to get practice on this. Now here's headwind. What do I do here, Anthony? I'm assuming that you won't get this question until after I already take my shot, potentially. But I've got 20 more seconds of no clan Tim here to show me the way with his Apoc 6. So he's going to land there with backspin. And then the ball compressed ball guide will still get him to the green, I'm assuming. He does a half ball curl. Uh-oh. Okay, so what's the move here? What's the move here? I mean, I just gotta win, but... I still feel like that's risky. I mean, that would have been awful if I would have had less backspin, right? Would have gotten that, caught that hill and rolled down. But did you see his shot? How he blew it? Like, I don't know. One to one plus one with Apocalypse. So he did the max backspin. So you're saying go with 5 and still try to hit that same spot before the bunker rough or after, like where he was going? I don't think I hit my landing spot. I didn't move my rings far enough back. So like, yeah, I didn't go that far back, so. Oh, and I even moved it up a little more because I was too scared. And then I landed. Oh, wow. Yeah, way far back. I just didn't want to clip that rough and lose to a 33-yard shot, so... I mean, if he was right by the cup, I'd have been super aggressive and trusted my original. Yeah. Before bunker with 5. All right, let it flow down. No, I feel you. I'm gonna hit that next time. I'm gonna be right back. Give me like one minute, guys. All right, I'm back. I had to swap my laundry out. Give my dog some water. All right. Sorry. No, the spiders are gone. You know, there's only like one every so often I see, and the rest of them are probably just sleeping all around me, and I can't see them. So, I was gonna look at the tournament results here. I don't know if they're still showing them over here, or if it's like broken still. Yeah, completely broken. Completely broken. For like 3 tournaments now. Okay. But if we go to the clan and this is me. I had it's probably way at the bottom. What did I finish last time? 18th on Southern, and this one was 15. So I was 15 this time, and then my other account was 20. 20th. So I couldn't break into a top 10. I needed one more drop. But not too bad, decent points. And what are my point totals? .62 and 5.21. So we're well on our way to like another 8K, 10K season per. And with the major coming up, oh, that's not play. We got more possibility for points coming up. So we're 11 and 7. 11 and 7. I think I got a couple more games in me, and then I got to get ready. Going to dinner tonight with my brother and his fam. Drew with a vengeance. I play this guy all the time. I'm first. I've played this hole a lot today, I feel like. Let's go 4.5. Top spin. Maybe go there. Push me over. Just don't clip the edge of the rough. It's aiming for it. Alright. Wow, I needed some more topspin. Thor 7. See, I just don't. I don't use special balls. Well, look how much topspin that thing has in the ball guide. That is insane. The ball guide goes another 100 yards. Great ball left. What's he doing here? Nice result. I don't know if I know the advantage of going left over right. I feel like right side is better. Alright, so we want to be... I'm not going to put any spin on this ball at all. I'm going to go... So we're going to land there. That's 3 rings. Okay. Slightly over. So 3 rings already. So I can make it an even 5 to make it the counting easier. But then I want to go another couple. Burning edges. This shot's funny because it's like you can't tell if it's on path. You're like, that could be close. It could be close. The camera angle that it takes, then it just zooms out or in or whatever. It's like then you finally get a feel for if your ball's headed towards the cup or not. But you just never know. I was like, that could be good. I've said that before and been like 2 squares off, 2 green squares away from the cup. Thought it was tracking. Okay, well that's a nice shot from over there. Obviously Drew knows something I don't know. I gotta give Katie and Drew an update. Cardinals are winning 3-1 in the 9th, just so you Cubbies fans know. How did that happen? Let's see. So what the heck was that? That's what happened to me in the tournament 2 times. Okay. Well, we just got disconnected somehow. So I guess that's a loss. Didn't even get to go to shootout with Drew. Alright. Well, I think we're going to be done after that, unfortunately. So we got about halfway through our goal. But
I had a dream that I was going to come home and the chair was going to be down here.
what do you mean?